It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's Weekly Torah Lesson, a place where life's most difficult questions are answered. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah portion. This week's Torah portion is Parshat Acharei. The question of the week is, what is the appropriate reaction to an overwhelming world? So in this week's Torah portion, Parshat Acharei, we are learning about the story of the death of Aaron, the high priest, two sons, Nadav and Avihu, as the Torah says, Acharei Mois. This is after the passing of the two sons, and the Torah says again, Vayamusu, they died. So the Rebbe asks the question, it says Acharei Mos, after they died. Why does it say again, Vayamusu, that they died? So the Rebbe explains, because Aaron's two sons, Nadav and Avihu, were working in the temple, and it was an amazing spiritual experience for them. On one hand, they're hearing people, their problems, their challenges, and the other hand, they were so close to God. And they saw the light, and they wanted to engage in the light, and not deal with the reality. So the Rebbe says, the root of their dying was because Vayamusu. They wanted to escape reality, and they wanted just to be unfortunately dead to be with God. The Rebbe explains that is not the purpose of us in this world. The purpose that we have is to engage in the world, to transform the world, to elevate the world, to change the world, and ultimately to make this world, with all its challenges and its overwhelming issues, to make this place a place that God is felt in every single aspect of your life. So to answer the question, what is the appropriate reaction to an overwhelming world? To engage, connect, elevate, and transform this world, and make this world a place where God is felt in every aspect of your life. I'd like to dedicate this week's Torah lesson to the memory of Eliyahu Ephraim ben Yosef and Rashi Lieberman of blessed memory. May the Neshamas have an aliyah for the Torah that we're studying in their memory. Thank you so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. Please join us for live classes here at Chabad. Thursday at 11, Nechamie does a Parsha class. Thursday evening at 7, there's a class, teachings of the Arizal on the Parsha. Shabbos morning, we have a Kabbalah class based on the teachings of the Rebbe at 9 o'clock, followed by davening and followed by a grand Kiddush. Shavua Tov, and have a great week.
It's Steinomite.